Hi friends, welcome to my channel. A very warm welcome to each and everyone stopping by, all my new subscribers and all the returning ones. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. Okay, so today we are going to make this wall hanging, a crochet bouquet flower wall hanging, a beautiful one. Okay, so we are going to learn how to make the background, the daisies, the leaves, and the vase too. So this vase is not my pattern, it is jayda stitches pattern, but I have done a little bit different in that at the end. Not much, a very little bit, so you can see it at the end. Okay, now I will cover each and every detail, how to do it, how you can easily do all these things. Okay, so for making the vase, the behind canvas and the flowers leaves, I used a 4 mm hook. So now you can use any yarn, whichever you have, whichever you like. It can be all the different weight categories. I have used all acrylic DK 3-weight yarn. Okay, all in this different colors, but all is DK. So you can use 4 medium weight yarn also, only your wall hanging will be bigger than mine. You'll need some scissors, yarn needle, okay, and glue gun. I have not sewn this all things. I have used the glue gun for sticking it, and you can go further and stick it and sew it also, both the things. Okay, it totally depends on up to you how you want. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, so we are going to start by making slip knot. Okay, and then I'm going to chain maybe 40, I think 40. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. So here I have my 40 chains. Let's get the measuring tape and let's see how big we have. Okay, so this is what we have here. So it's almost 8.5 inches. So I think I'm going to go for 9 inches. So maybe I'll over 9 inches. So I'll put 10 more. So 40 we have. Let's do 50. Okay. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Yeah. If you feel, oh, it's come 10 inches. So if you feel this is too much for you, too wide, so now if you feel it is too wide for you, you can always decrease. So there is no count over here. You can decrease as many as you need. Okay, you can take as many wide you want. So what we are going to do is we are going to go in the second chain from the hook and make our single crochet, and single crochet in each chain till we reach the end. So you'll have 49 single crochet altogether. Okay, so single crochet all the way till the end. So once you finish your single crochet row, now we are going to chain one, and this is what we are going to do for all the way, working back and forth. Okay, chain one after each row, and we are going to do half double crochet stitch in each one, starting from the first stitch here. Okay, half double crochet in the first stitch and the next, and in all the stitches till you reach the end of this row, and then you're going to chain one and start a new row. So we are going to just work back and forth with half double crochet stitches. Okay, so let me finish this row and get back to you. Okay, so here I have reached the end. Okay, and I have my 49 half double crochet. So you have to make sure that you have your 49 half double crochet, okay, each row. So then chain one, then we turn our work, and this will be here our first half double crochet. So we are going to put half double crochet in here and in all the stitches till we reach the end. So when you reach the end here, the other side, so this is the last half double crochet. Okay, so make sure you do your last half double crochet over here, this. Okay, and then you will find this is the end here, the chain one which we did. Okay, so another way is just count your half double crochet. Okay, if you find it confusing, just count them and you should have 49 all the way. So what we are going to do here next, we are going to work back and forth till we get 12 inches of our work. So this is how you're going to work, and this is how you're going to measure. So we are going to measure in this way. After every few rows, you're just going to measure your work, and you're going to work till you get 12 inches. Okay, so this will be the height, 12 inches of our panel. Okay, now if you want a little bigger, you can go till 14. It's totally up to you. So I'm going to work my 12-inch panel, and I'll be right back here, and then we are going to do the next part. Okay, so carry on, work your 12 inches panel, working half double crochet back and forth, and I'll be right back here. Okay, so here I have finished my panel. Okay, and it is 12 inches. Okay, now here is the last row. If you want any bigger, you can always go. Now the last row will be a single crochet row, so I'm just going to put a single crochet in each stitch all the way till the end. Okay, starting from first after the chain one, and just single crochet till you reach the end. So here I finished. Now once we have reached the end here, now let's create the handle part for this. Okay, so let's chain 50. Okay, 1 2 3 4 2. Once you have your 50 chain, now you can see if you find it a little smaller or bigger. Now I find it really small. I need more to go, so I'm going to put maybe 10 more and check. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, so I'm going to check if it is okay for me, and that depends how you want the wall hanging to be. So I'm just going to put 2 more or 5 more. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so 5 more, and that is perfect. Okay, that's the perfect one. So we have 65 stitches chain. Okay, now without make sure they are not turned, and without turning, just go here and try to slip stitch in the first stitch here. Okay, chain 1, and now we are just going to snip the yarn. That's done for us. Pull it tight, or you can just snip your yarn after your chain, okay, and sew it over here. Totally up to you, but we did is slip stitch, join, and cut the yarn, and now I can weave the tail here, okay, at the back. Now adding the stick part you can do after, once you have finished attaching the vase and the flowers. Okay, then we are going to attach it over here, and I will do that with you, don't worry. Now here's the starting tail that we need to sew in at the back here. Yes, so our, we can say our canvas is ready, our backpack, okay, is done. So now it's time for making the vase and the flowers. Okay, so now let's get going for the vase. Okay, now for making the vase, we are going to take our vase color. You can take whichever color you want. Okay, it's totally up to you. You can take even variegated yarn. Okay, any color, whichever you like. We are going to start with the slip knot, and we are going to chain 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, once you have your chain 11, you're going to go in the second chain from the hook and make single crochet. Just grabbing one loop of the chain and making single crochet all the way till the end, and you'll have 10 single crochet. Okay, 10 single crochet all the way till the end. Once you finish your 10 single crochet, you're going to chain 1, turn your work. Okay, now this is the second row and it's an increase row. So we are going to put, and we are going to start our half double crochet. Okay, that was the base row. Now we are going to do with half double crochet. So in the first stitch over here, you're going to make 2 half double crochet, 1 and 2, then half double crochet in 8 stitches. Okay, so here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and in the last stitch here we are going to put 2 half double crochet. So we have increased at the end and at the start. Okay, chain 1, turn our work. Now the third row will be a simple half double crochet row. So you're just going to put simple half double crochet in each stitch, starting with first, half double crochet, half double crochet in the next. So you're going to have total number of 12 half double crochet. Okay. So here we have finished our third row, chain 1 and turn. Now for the fourth row, we are going to do the increase part again. We are going to increase at the start and increase at the end and simple half double crochet in the middle. So we'll have 2 half double crochet at the start, okay, then half double crochet in the other stitches till we reach at the end, and at the end the last stitch will be an increase stitch. So we will put in that 2 half double crochet. So 2 half double crochet at the end. Okay, so that's our fourth row, chain 1, turn. Now 2 rows we are going to put simple half double crochet. So 5th and 6th will be a half double crochet row, starting from very first here. 1, 2, 3. So we have finished 5th and 6th row with a simple half double crochet. Now 7th row will be an increase row, which we will increase by putting 2 half double crochet at the start and 2 half double crochet in that last stitch and 12 stitches in the middle. Okay, 12 simple half double crochet stitches in the middle. Here's the last stitch, 2 half double crochet, chain 1, turn. Now we are going to do 3 rows of simple half double crochet. Okay, so starting from first, so you'll have altogether 14 stitches. So work in your 14 stitches. Okay, so here I finished my 3 rows of simple half double crochet, chain 1, turn your work, and now we are going to do a decrease row. So in decrease row we are going to decrease first 2 and last 2 stitches. Okay, so first you will go yarn over, insert your hook in the first stitch, grab a loop, then go in the next stitch, grab a loop. So you'll have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all. Okay, that's a decrease. So we have decreased 2 stitches together. So next, just go and do half double crochet till you reach the last 2 at the end. So here I have last 2 stitches at the end, yarn over, insert the hook, grab the yarn, grab a loop. Okay, that's how we start the half double crochet. Hold it and go in the last stitch, grab a loop and pull up the yarn. So you'll have 4 loops, yarn over and pull through all 4. So you have done a decrease. Okay, this is called half double crochet decrease. Chain 1, turn. Now we are going to do another row of decrease. So we are going to decrease the first 2 and the last 2 again. So yarn over, insert in the first, grab a loop, insert in the next without yarn over. Okay, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through all 4. Now half double crochet all the way till the end. So here I have left 2 stitches, yarn, pull through one loop, pull through the next, and yarn. Okay, chain 1, turn your over. Now for this next round we are going to decrease one more time. Okay, yarn over and decrease 2 stitches at the start, half double crochet in the between, and half double crochet decrease at the end. Okay. Chain 1, turn, and now we are going to put 1 half double crochet in this remaining stitches. So you'll have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 stitches. Okay, so let's put 1 half double crochet in 8 half stitches. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and the last one is here, 8. Okay, now chain 1, turn our work. Now we are going to put 2 half double crochet in the first stitch and 1 half double crochet in all the remaining 6 stitches. So it will be 1 2 3 4 5 and 6, and the last stitch will have 2 half double crochet. So that's an increase. Okay, so this is how it is. So we have this is the flower pot opening. Okay, the top part, we are increasing it in this way. Okay, so now chain 1 and turn. Now for this round we are going to increase again. So we are going to increase 2 single crochet, 2 half double crochet at the start. Okay, 8 stitches in the middle, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8, and the 9th one will be a 2 half double crochet. Chain 1, turn. Okay, so now this is the top part. Now we are going to increase even more, but this will be a different increase. So we are going to increase at the start, 2 half double crochet at the start, 2 half double crochet next 2 stitches, so 1 and 2, then 2 half double crochet in the next stitch, 1 and 2 in the next, 2 half double crochet in 2 different stitches, 1 and 2, 2 in the next, 2 half double crochet in the next 2 stitches, 2 half double crochet in next stitch. Now here at last we have 2 half double crochet, 2 stitches remaining for 2 half double crochet. But what we are going to put is, in one stitch we are going to put 1 half double crochet, and then the last it will be 2 half double crochet. So we have increased at the end and at the start, and in the middle we have increase after 2 stitches. Okay, now this is what we are going to do for the last row. Chain 1. Now this is totally optional. You can either go and put 1 single crochet in each stitch, or the crab stitch, that is called the backward stitch, backward single crochet. That's what we are going to do. Okay, for the edge of the vase. So here at the first stitch, go. Now we are not turning here, okay? Generally we turn, but we are not turning, but we are coming backward, okay? I like to call the stitch as a moonwalk stitch, because like moonwalk we come backward, okay? Just going in the stitches and making a single crochet. So instead of working forward, we are working backward. So each stitch will be a single crochet, but backward. So once you finish, grab your scissors, snip off the yarn. We don't need much yarn right now, okay? Just take the needle and we are going to sew. Just there. And this tail also I'm just going to weave in here. Keep it inside, okay? Don't worry, it won't come undone. So we have our pot ready, or the vase. So this, which we have given the edge, it will be opened in this way, okay? And this is the pot. So this is jayda stitches pattern. I just done a little different for this opening, okay? Now if you want to see her pattern, please do check her channel, okay? And now next thing we are going to go is for our daisies, okay? Okay, so for starting the daisy, we are going to so for starting the daisy, we are going to take the yellow color for making the center first, okay? So we are going to start by making a semicircle, okay? Grab the yarn, chain 1, okay? Now we are going to make 9 half double crochet in this semicircle. So wrap your yarn, insert your hook in the circle, grab the yarn, pull it out, and then pull through all. So 1 half double crochet. So let's do the remaining one, okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me make it a little smaller, and last is 9. Let's count and make sure we have 9 half double crochet here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is the first one, 9. Okay, so we have our 9 half double crochet. We're going to pull this tail to close the circle, okay? And now we are going to go in this first half double crochet, okay? The first one here, in that we are going to go and make our slip stitch. Okay, you can always go and count 9 half double crochet backward and see which is the first one. Okay, now chain 1. Now we're going to grab our scissors, snip the yarn. We don't need much tail. Okay, now the hook is still there. We're just going to pull the yarn out of that loop. Okay, and then pull it tight to cinch it. Okay, and now we have our center ready, okay, for our daisy. So we have our center ready. Now let's make the petals. Okay, so we are going to insert my hook, our hook, in the first place where we did the slip stitch and join the circle. Over there we are going to insert our hook. Then grab our white color. You can use any color if you want. You can do this for other flowers also. Okay, make a slip knot, place it on the hook, then pull the loop through that stitch and out here. Okay, now we are going to chain 3. 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so this is chain 3 for starting. Now in that same place where we did our chain 3, we are going to put 2 double treble we are going to put 2 treble crochet. So yarn over for double and treble. So yarn over 2 times, insert your hook in the same place where you did your chain 3, pull out the loop, pull out, pull through 2, pull through 2 and 2. So it will be 3 times. So wrap 2 times, insert your hook, same place where we did our first treble, and then pull through, pull it out. Okay, then pull through 2, pull through 2 and 2. So that's the one part. Now we go into the next stitch and we put this 3 things in the next stitch. Okay, we are just repeating that same thing. So it will be 2 treble and 1 chain 3. So let's put the 2 treble in the next stitch, 1 treble, 2 treble and the chain 3. So we'll chain 3, 1, 2 and 3 and slip stitch back in that stitch. Okay, so we have finished our one petal here. So this is our first petal done. So we are using 2 stitches for 1 petal. Okay, so now we are going to slip stitch in the next stitch to start our next petal. Okay, chain 3, 2 treble in that same stitch, now chain 3, now in the next stitch 2 treble and chain 3, 1, 2 and chain 3. So we have finished our second petal. Let's do our third, fourth and fifth. Okay, Okay, so here I have finished my 4 petals. Now for the 5th petal, you will say we have just left with 1 stitch, but we have this false stitch or the slip stitch we do, so that's also we are going to count. Now if we would put 10 stitches as per 2 stitches per petal, then we would have 1 extra space and it would be difficult to join. Okay, so now we are using this space, the slip stitch area, also as a stitch, and we are making our last petal in that. So 1 2 3, 2 treble, to treble in the next, chain 3 and slip stitch. So we have used the slip stitch area also, and now you see it looks very uniformed. Okay, and it looks very neat and clean. So now once we finish the last petal, we are going to slip stitch in the first starting petal here. Okay, go there. I'm keeping all my tails out of my way, and then slip stitch. Okay, we have slip stitch at the starting. Now I'll put the starting petal just like this, bend it forward. Okay, and then slip stitch, oh sorry, then chain 1. Okay, so chain 1 and snip the yarn, and that's done. Okay, so now we have finished our daisy here. So you're going to make 10 of them for our vase. Okay, and now let's make the leaves. Okay, so what I'm going to do, one last thing here is put a knot. I'm knotting the yellow and yellow very slightly. Okay, not very hard, they won't come undone by the time I make the other ones. 2 knots and done. So here's our daisy is done. Leaves are very simple, very easy to do. So just take your green color yarn, make a slip knot, so we are going to start with the slip knot. Okay, and I'm going to chain 11. We are going to chain 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, now I'm going to work in the back hump only of the chain. Okay, the back hump, you can work in the chain as well as. Okay, now in the second chain from the hook, I'm going to make a single crochet. Now 1 2 3 4 chain, I'm going to put 1 double crochet in each. So 1 double crochet in 4 different chain, 2 3 and 4. Okay, then I'm going to put, oh sorry, so we are going to put 5 double crochet in 5 chain, not 4, 5. Okay, so here 1 2 3 4 5 double crochet in 5 chains. Now in the 16, 1 half double crochet, and in the 7th chain, that is the last chain, we are going to put 3 single crochet. Okay, just 1 2 and 3 single crochet in that. Okay, so we have worked one side of the leaf. Now we go the other side of the leaf. Okay, just the opposite. So we are going to keep this at the bottom and we are going to work this side. So now this chain has been worked. Now we are going to go in the next stitch here and put a half double crochet. So I'm going to work on my tail. You can just skip that part and you can even later on if you want. So just make half double crochet. So we are making a half double crochet under a half double crochet. So the side it was a half double crochet, so other side we are just doing the same thing. So half double crochet gets a half double crochet, then 5 double crochet and 5 stitches. So now here you can see very clearly, you can get the spaces here just under the stitch. The stitch is worked here, so under that stitch, that space is there, and that you just go in this way and make a double crochet. So it really becomes easy to see the space once you work in the back hump only. Okay, just work 5 double crochet, and the last one here. So I have 5 double crochet here, and last stitch is a single crochet, so we are going to put a single crochet in that. Done. Now we have reached at the bottom, so this is the starting single crochet here. So I'm just going to go in the first single crochet here, slip stitch to join, chain 1 and snip the yarn. We don't need much, and done. So here is our leaf ready. Okay, so you're going to make maybe 6 or 7, as many as you want. Okay, so I have my background ready, my daisy is ready, my leaves and the vase is ready, and I have my hot glue gun also hot. Okay, so now we are going to figure out where we want, okay, our pot to be. Now you can use stitching, okay, for the pot. Just stitch wherever you want, but I'm going to use glue gun for this. Okay, now first make sure that your wall hanging background is at the in the right side. Okay, and then I'm going to use glue gun. Okay, I hope you can see it all around my vase here. You can obviously go and stitch, and I feel if you put glue gun little bit first earlier and then you go and stick it, stitch it, it will, that also will do. So just take wherever I need and stick. Now once it is stick, you can just always go and use your stitching for securing it more nicely. Okay, all in the stick. Now we are going to first see where we want our flowers to be. Okay, which is the way you like your flower to be. Okay, now what we are going to do is going to grab our glue gun and just add a bit and stick it just the place where you want it. And I'm just sticking the center so that I can always sew it in later, the other part. Okay, once we have finished the flowers, now let's see where you will need the leaves to go. So for the leaves, I'm just going to start from here and one line over here. Okay, just like this, and keep it at the center and then done. Okay, so here is our wall hanging. Pretty, right? What do you have to say? Isn't it beautiful? Now you can add any flowers you like, any colors, shade, any how many you want, any leaves you want. Okay, and it's so beautiful, right? So now let's add the stick. So here I have this thick one. You can use as thin as you want. Okay, so mine will go behind here. Now you can do is you can use a glue gun just to stick it. Okay, and then if you're not going to wash your item, it's just going to be saved and kept. It depends on you how you're going to use. Okay, now I'm going to show you what you can do the other way around. Okay, let's grab our yarn, our needle, I want you to take quite a big one, snip. Okay, now let's fold fold it in half. So here I'm just going to put a slip knot, okay, at the end. Now I'm going to turn my work at the back, and here we are at the top, keeping my stick, adjusting wherever you want, okay. And now we are going to go from here, grab a stitch all the way till you reach at the end where you have your slip knot ready for you. Okay, go through the slip knot, just securing it. And now this is the last row. We are going to go at the bottom of the stitch, okay. Come all the way out. Down. Now go down, go in the stitch here, nice and tight, okay. Now go next stitch here, and this way we are just going to sew this part. You can just make a panel and just sew it and use it, okay, totally up to you. Let's sew this part here. So here I've did up till the end. So here's my last remaining. I ran out of the yarn, so I attached the same way how we attached here, okay. Now after I'm done, I'm just going to weave in my yarn over a tail over here, last bit, just weave in here, and then we can snip off, okay. Simple. Just 2 or 3 times. And if you have a round stick, it is very much better, because sewing becomes very much easy than I mean square one stick, okay, rectangle stick, okay. Okay, so if you get anything around here, it's much better, okay. So here we go, weaving the last bit of ends here. Okay, and here we are. Well, now you can go and weave in everything right now if you want. Oh, it is just perfect now. Okay, you see, it won't curl up. Adding a stick is very important to the wall hanging because it won't curl up. Now another thing you can do is you can add more stiffness to the whole thing. Is, oh, I have one leaf out. Oh, it was not stick. It was from where did it come out? From here? Yeah. So another thing you can do is you can add a lining at the back. You can give, that will give more stiffness to the wall hanging. So what do you have to say, friends? I hope you liked it and enjoyed it. Okay, and I hope you make one of yours. And thank you so much, Jayda, for this wonderful vase pattern. Thank you so much for allowing me to use it and share it with my friends. Thank you so much, really appreciate it. Okay, and thank you so much everyone for stopping by and watching, and take care and see you in our next video with something new and something fun. Till then, take care and bye bye.